Hey, my name's Deirdre Gallard, and I am currently a Silver Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. If you don't know what that means the microbiome, and you can learn more about that in other videos. And yay for Christmas. So basically, I wanted to tell you why we started Plexus, and has it benefited us physically and financially? Well, 4 years ago, I had my oldest daughter, and she had a ton of food allergies. My husband has always had IBS, and when we moved 3,000 miles, he was basically bedridden for 3 months, and I was newly pregnant. Yeah, that wasn't that fun. And then we fast forward, and I had my daughter at 4 months old, and she started screaming like for hours at night, which is horrible for a mom. And I was like, oh my gosh, all of these have got to be gut related. So for 3 years, basically, I have researched and looked, and I knew everything was connected to the gut. And we tried so many different things, and they'd either maintain or there just wasn't any improvement past like a certain point that we got. So a friend approached me about plexus, and I was like, great, another thing to be approached about. Sorry, Michelle. But then 6 months later, we got desperate. We just couldn't live like that anymore. So I went back to her and I said, okay, tell me what we got to do. And it was the best decision. Now, if you're thinking that, oh, wow, they had all the money in the world. Yeah, no, we were on fully Medicaid, on full food stamps, and living with my mom in an 800 square foot apartment. And I was fully pregnant. We barely had enough food to keep me from being nauseous every single day. So it was a hard time. And I tell you that because we prayed and we asked God to give us provision for it. He gave us a little extra. And of course, it could have gone to bills or something. But we made this a priority, and we knew this had to happen. If anything in our life was going to change, that we had to change physically how we were feeling and operating, and things needed to start getting better. And I trusted my friends. So we started, and things got better and better. My husband wasn't just feeling awful all the time. My daughter, who fruit allergies, we're so much better. Now she can actually have something more than chicken and rice, and so can I. Yay! As a pregnant mom, a breastfeeding mom, that's amazing. So, and my baby, Holler, she started sleeping through the night. Yeah, and things I couldn't eat before didn't bother her at all. And I can see such a change if I've tried this of skipping a day to see if it did, and it made a big difference. So I don't suggest that, but I just wanted to, in the beginning, I was like, I don't know about this, but it's totally legit and worth it and amazing. So let's fast forward, and we've been on the products for a couple months, and my friend was like, well, you can get it paid for. And I was like, okay, cool. So we have a couple friends join us, and the products are starting to get paid for. There's 3 of us on them, so it takes a while. But I start seeing that there's income potential of like just being home with the kids and enjoying life and being able to help others. And I was like, there's something to this. And then I read a book called Cash Flow Quadrant, and hopefully I say his name right, by Robert Kiyosaki, and changed my life. It basically took me from being a huge poverty mentality person to a wealth mentality. And what that means is of how I viewed myself and how it interacted with the world. That I was no longer someone who needed. I was someone who was adding value and able to start to give, and that I would build in that way in the world of not living paycheck to paycheck, of being able to create a residual income that would able to support me, start to bless other people, create opportunities and momentum to change the world. I mean, honestly, it's real and it's out there. And I really honestly believe that's how we're supposed to live. And so there's a lot of opportunities in different ways, but Plexus came across my path, and honestly is one of the best with compensation plans. What was it? Oh, they were, I believe, personally handpicked by Morgan Stanley. They are are debt-free, the incentives they have for other people who are in the organization, and the support in the community. Now that's the big one that they've built of such like a family-like and supporting and training. Community has been just unparalleled with anything I've ever seen. And so I've gotten some good friends and amazing people just to walk life out with. So it's been really good. So it has changed our household physically and financially and added so much to our life. And let me tell you a little secret. I was absolutely not going to do network marketing ever. Yeah, don't say never, ever. You end up doing all those things. So there's just personal reasons I didn't think I could do it and spend the amount of time I wanted with my kids. But I found because I am able to do it all from my phone, that my kids, I get to be present and they get to see me help change people's lives and really just add value to others. And that is such a blessing. So if you have not heard of Plexus, find someone, ask me. It is life-changing, and yes, it will add value physically and financially to your life. So I hope you have a blessed night, because it's nighttime here, and a good Christmas. Now you can tell what time of year it is. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.